go. Oh god, I'm nervous.
Well, that got recorded. Don't worry about it. It's okay to be nervous.
Okay.
So we got our loading screen and everything popped up. And it looks nice and professional. Hopefully.
Okay, that's good to hear. Is it? Oh,
I got the stream link for you and everything.
okay.
I'll go message the guys to tune in and whatnot.
Yeah, it's Sunday, so Friday night.
And if you need to link yourself to share to your friends, here you go.
Okay.
Right now we're just on the loading screen. Hi everyone,
Okay.
welcome to the NobleStream. We don't have any viewers just yet, but that's totally fine. The goal is to have fun, play some games, and try to enjoy ourselves. So, let's get right into it. Today, we'll be playing Samurai Jack for the PS2. This is the Wrath of Aku, I believe it's called. Not exactly professional to say that I don't know the name of the game, but I've been meaning to play this game for a little bit. I've actually shared this to my YouTube page. I believe it's called Shadow of Aku. Yep, it's Shadow of Aku, and this game isn't really that popular, but I like finding obscure games. I'm accompanied by my lovely fiance, AnniDonut. I'll just call her Annie.
Hi.
And
this is recording, right? It's
yes.
recorded.
Yeah, everything you're doing. I was thinking about getting rid of these black bars that are on the screen, but there's not much I can do. So yeah, let's just chill and enjoy some Samurai Jack. And yeah, this is my first time doing a face reveal, and I decided to go all out. I got a green screen back there, and I'm all equipped with my bottle of water, not bottle, glass. Jesus Christ. So let's get started. If the music is too loud, I've done some tests already. Annie can't hear any of the audio, so I'll just have to explain the game. She doesn't really care. I
can hear it a little bit.
How is that even possible? How can you hear any audio? Oh, that's the game you're hearing. No, I'm talking about the music that's playing. I'm playing some techno stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I played a little bit of this game, and then I watched a long play of it. Because I don't like to go completely blind into my games. But for the most part, it's going to be like figuring out, oh, wow, that's kind of cool. So we have 3 difficulties. You can read them right here. I think I'll just play normal because that's how games are supposed to be played, except for certain shooters that I feel like when you play them on hard. So this is our first couple stream.
Yes, first time.
Okay, so Jason says, and
Yo.
I spoiled his name, Canumbral. You need to wear green when using a green screen. Well, actually, I do have a blue screen. I could.
So close, but just.
So we're starting out with this game. I can actually barely hear the audio of the game because I'm playing this through my speakers, and it doesn't really matter. I wish it had subtitles, but I mean, it's. I played this first part. Essentially, Jack's climbing up a mountain and is like, "Oh, I'm gonna." Those backgrounds look god awful.
How do I know if there's viewers, honey?
It'll say in the stream. So it says
Lower.
2. It says 2
okay.
right there. So it probably isn't. It's not including me because I host the stream, but that's
okay.
Canumbral and you.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. We're meant to entertain people as even if we had 0 people, which is physically impossible because you're watching the stream yourself.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
I'm sorry. Part of the rules that I have is not to name drop last names.
There's 2 people.
Yeah, you're included in those 2 people. So, welcome to the Samurai Jack video game, and it's a basic hack and slash. So you got light attacks and heavy attacks. So X for light, and you can kind of combo them together. Square to jump, which feels kind of weird. Triangle doesn't do anything. And get out to me. Samurai Jack, please rescue our enslaved people and recover our stolen artifacts. The village is not far from here. And yeah, we've got these little tiki things, and the controls are automatically inverted. So, Jack, you have embarked on a difficult quest, my son. The path will be hard, even for you. Don't worry, I'm playing on normal. I have left a series of ancient scrolls here to remind you of the lessons that your teachers have taught you. Alright. Alright. I'll just keep darting my eyes to the chat if anyone ever pops in. And the enemies, great AI. I feel like this kind of goes in the generation of like games I grew up with. Oh my god. I'm stopped by a ladder. It has to be like perfectly aligned. Anyway. Let's see. When it comes to streaming, I don't really care that much about the game in question, about like the skill-wise. I just would like to get some people to show up. And I did make that YouTube video to get people to come by, so... It got a grand total of 17 views, which is probably the most consistent amount of people that watch my retrospective, but what have you.
I'm gonna message my friends to watch this for each one of them.
And because Jack's Japanese, it has to be a sushi roll he eats. Can't be anything else. Can't be a little chicken, because that'd be too generic. It just clips like that. But yeah, I feel like this goes in the swath of video games, honey, where it's like I have a bunch of these like Fairly Odd Parents, and I had a Danny Phantom game. It all kind of like looks the same, just generic, and like the locales and whatnot. Like this is
Okay.
this doesn't relate to anything in this series at all.
Oh, I thought it's based on the series.
It is. You got Jack here, but these guys aren't in the series at all. And you just break the lock by cutting them free.
Oh, what's that thing right there?
He's not samurai, so can't be chicken. Come on, let's not get racist in here, even though that character was extremely racist, based on blaxploitation.
Go get the map. Oh.
But yeah, you just kind of like smash X and things die. There are some enemies that require to use a bow and arrow later on, but yeah. You received a suit of armor. Armor will help you protect. Now Jack never in the series wore this. He actually wore like a blue one, like in the dog saving episode. So this is just kind of like something they just made up for this game. And those 3 yellow bars that pop up over there, that just indicates how many hits you can have with this armor. So it's kind of neat.
Yep.
If the music's too loud or too quiet, because on my end it's kind of loud, but all I have to do is just lower on my headset. Okay, tell me, scroll. Oh, perform a double jump, but it's just enough. I don't want to end up looking like Darkside Phil, where it's like, how can I possibly get that? How can I possibly make that double jump? This is impossible. What were they thinking? So the stream is mainly going to go till like 11, I want to say. And I wish I could do more, but whatever. Let's see how this test run goes. God, look at that draw distance. There's just nothing but fog. Get out of here. Go. You know, after watching a bunch of Metal Gear... What up, bitch ass, says my friend Frosty Pookie Eddie Eddie, otherwise known as Trevor, since I name drop Jason. I don't drop last names, don't worry about it. Yeah. Annie sounds mumbly. Annie, honey, you gotta speak a little more clear.
Yeah, I'm sending the links to my friends, you know.
Okay. Yeah, get your brother into streaming. He's a Dota nerd.
Yeah. Yep.
There was a lot of things to set up for this, but whatever. Oh, engaging dialogue, saying whatever. So we're saving these little frog people, and again, I don't care. I just want to get to the good parts. They show a lot of like the demo sequence of this game. Oh shit, I forgot to show those projectile enemies. you can actually like parry them. So if you press R1, and I believe it's right before they connect, you can actually just parry things, but we'll get another chance for that. So the bridge as a reference to the Scotsman episode. Evening all. The Gaming Head 45. How do you do, my friend? Alright, so we saved only 80% of them. I'm a very bad savior. And as for relics, I just skip past. Do you want to save? I want to forget. We're bad people. Hey, we got 5 people. Slowly but surely. So yeah, this is the Samurai Jack PS2 game, Shadow of Aku. And I really wanted to just have an excuse to play it, so I thought, why not just do it live? So, and it's just it's one of those like this is kind of my childhood in gaming. Is I always picked out really bad games like the Fairly Odd Parents game, Breaking the Rules. It feels just like this. It just feels like the studio that made it. I can actually get some of that knowledge right here. Oh my god, it's co-owned by Sega. And made by Amaze Entertainment. It's not amazing that they didn't make any games after this. So yeah, obviously you can only progress through the levels by going through the open doors that they allow you to. And this is just to beef up your character, so strength, blah blah blah. And the money, the price of it gets a little higher. Bloodborne. I tried playing that one. I'm actually a huge fan of Dark Souls, but Bloodborne's like aesthetics and also the fact that I can't tell anything that's in the environment is just, it just kicks my ass. I do want to play it. I got it for pretty cheap recently. So let's see. We're gonna go crack open this box right here, see if there's anything good in here. More armor. Didn't need it. But let's see flavor text. Our king is trapped in his hiding place. Aku has sent robots to destroy him. You must go and rescue him. Alright, why don't you come help, boy? Oh, let's do this.
Oh.
Take the green.
Yes. You want
to save? Nah. Again, if the music's too loud, you guys can tell me. So just start with the little tutorial thing. Aku has stored munitions within these Aku statues. Smash them to see what's inside. So again, these guys... New enemy design. Shield dudes. So obviously you just don't want to get in there. Ah, you came out of nowhere! Alrighty. And these little statues right here. Like you get like, it's kind of funny. You get like throwing stars and arrows. So I believe it's the... Yeah, you get arrows with this one. And then you could throw a triangle. So it's like kind of a quick release. You can't aim the throwing stars. And I think you can... That's a trick. Look at this. I just went to the tutorial thing, and I'm getting shot at. Let's see. So if I just guard stance... Oh my god, the game's even easier than that. So they're auto-dead. Greatest parrying mechanic ever. Put that in a Dark Souls game. Do some sound effects. I don't know, maybe like some screaming robot sounds. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. Okay. This motherfucker is like, okay, I can't get my mouse cursor up, but okay, the one guy's like, okay, no one else is gonna do it. I'm gonna go put my Jimmy Jam pants on and just go in there. And these guys just watch their best friend just get murdered. Alright, so...
What's that blue thing right there means?
What's that? What thing
like
mean?
Below the red line.
Oh, that's your focus meter. So, like, in Jade Empire, if I press right trigger, I go into, I'm slow-mo Jack. I wanted to wait for a good moment to show it, but it's any time as good as now.
Okay.
Jack just gets, like, super pissed off and just starts going in slow-mo. I actually want to see the radius of these guys. Let's see. I'm not even facing the thing, and boom, gone.
Hmm.
I feel like a game like this can be programmed in an afternoon. I had to turn the brightness on my TV because like areas like this are just, it's pure blackness. And also that's kind of unfair. I turn a corner and I get shot at, but whatever.
It's
Oh crap, I just touched the microphone. My bad. So yeah, honey, what do you think of this game? And look at that. This it reminds.
right.
If you ever watch the Saw movies, there's this really iconically dumb scene. It's you never walk beyond unsecured doors ever. Yeah, I don't think this game is really lagging at all. I'm checking the stream quality. On OBS, it's modulating from green to yellow and then red sometimes, which is making me kind of worried. But I mean, it's a PS2 game, for Christ's sakes. I don't even care. Let's see. So we're gonna go up here, and I don't even know if there's really a reward for getting all these prisoners, because they all look like lemmings and they all deserve to die.
Honey, are you going to save a princess there or someone?
We're
At
trying
the
to.
end of the
No, you know the story of Samurai Jack by now. He wants to go back in time, but he just can never do it because he's always cock blocked by doing the right thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, I know you're nervous and whatnot, but try and.
Yes, I am.
But it's good that you ask questions though.
Mm.
All right, let me try out the difference in damage output on these things. There's no reticle or anything, so I have to just kind of wing it. So it almost kills him, and then for him, so there's the damage difference. Obviously, arrows are better. But the best is so... Motherfucker.
Oh.
I love getting shown up. Everything bad happens to me. I'm pretty sure I missed something. Alright, let's free this lemming right here. It would have been really sad if I just walked past him and been like, who the hell about you? There's actually a pretty big delay between... Well, I actually have to dart my eyes to see the message. There's 8:20, and this is 8:22. I'm always trying to... What the hell, Jack? I'm running with a couple screens. Get good, nigga. Force field pistach. No, I see your texts in real time, but the delay of actually me responding, that's like an inbuilt Twitch delay, which sucks. I know. It's like a 20-second thing. It's like 15 seconds. Yeah. So by the time it's 15 seconds. That's the exact moment you type that.
Oh.
Annie is able to see this in real time because she's on Discord, and she's able to see the it's more like a 2-second delay.
Yeah.
I'll probably bump up the game audio.
Is that a frog?
I said he's a green thing, but yeah, it kind of makes sense. He's a frog. Again, get the Ashi DLC.
Ooh.
That's all I gotta say to that.
Many thanks.
Alrighty.
Six, 10, 12,
So, moving on to the next level. Obviously, if I wasn't completely crap at this game, also inverted controls are really bugging on me. Can I afford anything? I don't really see the purpose of this, like Aku vision or like slow down hyper force nonsense.
Yeah.
You don't have enough relics. Well, how many relics do I have? Oh,
19.
no, I only have 39. I can see it in my Twitch chat on this appearing immediately, but showing up on yours a bit later. Yeah, because that's the inbuilt delay. I think this game was released. I just read a little bit prior. I think this game was released by the time season 3 was coming out. So like there's like not much to work on. I think this was one of those cash grab games. Maybe season 2 it came out. I'm gonna go check the exact release date and maybe correspond it to. No, actually no. This was released after the series was done. It was released in 2004. Because I think I do have the final date for when this was released. Okay. So these guys are now moving. Oh, my stomach hurts. Anyway. I could swath, like, all the map. And look how just dark this is. On my screen, it's like... It's unbelievably dark. Yeah, that looks like almost completely black to me. Like, this wall right here is just a pure black void. So... We're gonna try and just go around and try to be a good savior of humanity. Or frog people. So, free these people. And it feels like this, like, it's hard to describe the way they designed this game. Because it's kind of like they, oh, what message in here? I was referencing the black color, not the black color of people.
Oh.
Good sir. Okay, this area is fucking black. There is no light in here. And we're also introduced to a new enemy type. I don't know, they also take a gajillion more hits. So I'm gonna just hammer away heavy attacks, I guess. Which is, it feels kind of weird that they would do that. But yeah, like, whoever designed this Sega, didn't really do a good job, because this is like the 8th season of The Walking Dead black right here. This is like pure pitch black.
Hmm.
But it'd be fine if it was a white voice. Yes, it would be kind of cool. Remember the ninja episode of Samurai Jack where like they go white versus black? That'd be kind of cool, but no, this is just like someone didn't crank up the brightness and contrast or something in whatever engine they were running in. Alright, we're just gonna... And this is just something that just kind of bugs me. Is like, why is there like shelving up here? I don't know, like, whenever I play games, I kind of have, like, that spoony effect where I kind of have to ask questions about stuff, but it doesn't, it's not right. Okay, now I don't even know where the hell I am.
You're in the dark?
Yeah, like, I'm in pitch black, so I'm trying to get into the brightness.
Okay.
And then it just cuts me out because I'm, like, within the barrier to start a cutscene.
Oh, that's Aku.
Yep, it's Aku. Just a giant pillar to his greatness. I think I saw... There's only one other person that's actually LP'd this game, and that was the Rebel Taxi. I think there's another person... There's other people that did long plays, but those don't really count. Because those are, like, better than Let's Plays. I didn't even mean to ricochet that. Yeah, you just gotta hammer away at those guys. So... there's like another game, I think, that I referenced. I made a review for Horizon Zero Dawn and how simple the combat system is. This is not that far above it. Even though Horizon Zero Dawn was like released like a year ago, I think, as of the recording of this. Come on, big boy. It's like in Horizon Zero Dawn, it's like you just, for bigger enemies, you hammer away heavy attacks, and for smaller enemies, you just hammer away light attacks. Just do it. Just do it like Jack would. Close your eyes and use your ears. It's a video game, man. I can't do that. Alright. just swag right there. I just opened it up and just ricocheted. But yeah, games like these are just like, they kind of make sense in a vacuum, where you just sort of like, oh, bigger enemies, you just smash this away, but it kind of takes away the idea of wanting to do combos. Because I was just recently watching a Let's Play by Chip Cheesem for Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. And there's just like so many different combos. Like some are like, you can do this, but like there's no use to it. But it's cool that you have it there. And there are bigger and smaller enemies, but you can like mix it up and like be stylish in how you want to kill someone. I guess it's like a little bit much to ask for a game like this to have cool combos, but it's so bare bones, because I'm really just, guy is small, use the light attack. And the hard mode for this game is just what you'd expect. Enemies just hit a little bit harder, and that's about it. It's just like any difficulty. Whereas in a good game, they'd have more enemy placements and whatnot. So we're gonna just have this gigantic pillar just collapse. Let's see. Alright. Hopefully we didn't lose anyone. We're still at, we're at 5 people. Still trying to crank up the music to see if people can hear it, but I don't want to like drown out my volume, because I'm a relatively soft-spoken person, even though I have a booming voice. And Anni, whenever I'm not talking, you gotta compensate for me. Come on, help me out here.
I just want to watch.
And Commander Root is now following. Welcome, Commander Root. How's your day going? No need to be shy. Most of the people in the chat are just friends anyway. Friends or subscribers on YouTube, I believe. The Gamehead 45 goes by a different name on my YouTube account. It's kind of weird. I've got one screen up here, I got one screen right here, and I got one screen right here, and now I'm getting attacked.
Oh. Can you change your weapons?
Command Root is a bot. Oh man, I know there's things like Twitch crap like that, but I don't have any like bot services or anything like view bots. I did look up a bunch of like beginner streamer stuff, such as like don't use view bots and whatever. Annie helped do the research on how to like set up a quality stream. In fact, the past couple days I've been setting up this whole thing. That was a whole lot of Kaiba. I have a lot of Kaiba here. He's my role model after all. Probably not a good one. Alright, we went through that sequence. Now we have to do platforming, everyone's favorite. Shoot me. Alright, there we go. Now we can do this regularly. He just jumps me off this cliff. Fall. Fall. No, he doesn't want to fall. Yeah, I guess this is their first attempt at actually doing it. There's no consequence. Jack doesn't take fall damage or anything. Unless it's an area where it's like he'll fall to his death in like a pit of spikes or some crap. It's Commander Root, Electrical Keyboard, and a few others. Oh, I also forgot to put this up. My bad. Let me see. Stream labels. Forgot to put that up. My bad. Go. Go! Let's see. There's an elevator session right here. Let me see if I can reset it. There we go. No buttons needed. They already know what floor you want to be on. Yeah. I guess I could talk about something today. One of the general things I had in mind was, I don't know. I was told that talking about literally anything helps for streams, so I guess I can talk about work today and how I have Master Shake hands. Anyone here a fan of Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Master Shake? Best character on the show next to Carl? Because I told Annie this earlier. It's a great way to leave work for the weekend. Apparently everything I touch goes to crap. Oh yeah, and Chad. Kind of wish I could invite the guys into the chat, but yeah. Got into work, and
Oh, you're gonna die.
no, Honey, I got full HP, and this is a game made by Sega. There ain't no dying in this game. But no, I got into work, and my boss is like, "Oh, Wyatt, how was your night?" And it's like, "Oh, it's just starting." What did you do? What? How many things can you break in one place? I work at a dairy plant. I look at bacteria and do all that kind of stuff. And for the past week, suspiciously, everything I've been touching kind of just explodes, and I'm being referenced as Master Shake now, as of Kyle, because I touch something, I toss it on the ground, and it blows up on fire. I'm actually not exactly sure about this part again. I believe I'm supposed to climb this thing, but again, it's so pitch black, I can't.
Oh. Thought here. I think you need to climb those.
You're seeing this, right? It's pitch black. There ain't nothing to see.
Yes. I mean, go back on top.
Let me change the brightness real quick. Because I see like there's a grating on the floor. Toss Chad on the ground. He was my most recent follower on Twitch. Oh my god. I played through this sequence earlier and I was actually stuck here a little bit. Because it's kind of like visually annoying to look at. It looks like soup because like you break this and it creates a white platform and I don't know where to go actually. Okay, I'm gonna look at my critical thinking skills because I went off this elevator for a reason. So let me get a vantage point. I want to progress the game state. I guess I'm supposed to walk on top of it, but like, do I just simply double jump on it? Or maybe I could just cheat it.
Yep.
Doesn't lead to anything. You've rescued 30 villagers. Take this ultra flame sword as your reward. Press left or right on the directional. Okay, that actually paid off better than I thought it was.
Yay, that's cool.
Bink, bink, bink. Let's go.
What's... Okay.
Alright, I'm on top of this sculpture, which I'm thinking now I'm not supposed to be on it at all. Am I just an idiot?
Huh.
I think I'm an idiot. I think I'm stupid, because this is a simple video game. Was I supposed... Because I'm facing invisible walls now. And that was fall damage. I fell from greater heights than that. Wait a minute. Am I going to get crushed by an elevator? Please say I'm going to get crushed by an elevator. Come on. Oh man. Yeah, black was the only color they could do. They couldn't create any type of lights inside here to make it look something decent. I'm actually kind of feeling really dumb right now. I don't actually know where to go. Because I just broke that thing. And, like, I think it's supposed to be an elevator down. Because that's the whole point of going through this sequence right here. Well, maybe I'll... Nothing up there.
No. Oh. Ooh.
Believe me, it's not a complicated game. I must be overthinking it. I must really be overthinking it.
Gingerbread.
There's no hidden path or anything. It's just, I literally have been. I jumped on that square. If you, fuck it, because it's just gonna lead back down here anyway. It's got to be like some kind of platform. Oh my god.
No, you're dead.
No, I'm not dead. I just
Oh.
ended the stage. It doesn't make any sense though. Like, I would initially think I break the sculpture over like this and then just, you know, walk on top of it.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna just get nice and beefy and just power up Jack as much time as I need to. See this little
Shut
prayer
up.
thing. This is a reference to his Ultrabots episode, so... I want to make it so that I can just spam the light attacks because they're faster, and they can just decimate. I am still looking for the priest. If you free more of my people, perhaps they can help me find him. Let's break this open real quick. And get to work. Aku's drones are burning down our buildings. My brother's trapped inside one of them. You must save him before the whole place collapses. How about you say please?
That's me.
Love you, honey. You know, you could just make a
I love
regular
you.
username instead of making like 15 accounts. AnniDonut.
That's... Yeah. Anyway. Because I keep forgetting my password. So I have to
You
make
write
a
it
new
down.
account again.
God damn it. Common sense. But yeah. Is it? Who lives in here? No one.
You.
Okay, we're all suited up and ready to go.
Whoa.
They just got random like houses here, and like a lean-to, which is like this is the
that
best.
your armor? But that's pretty cute.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we gotta change it again. All right. So that guy actually had a different design than the other ones. Maybe he's like the. I don't know. He was wearing kind of like black shirt. Looked like maybe the village bandit or some shit. Yeah, like these areas just look kind of bland and boring. Shoot me! There we go.
So those are villagers.
Yeah, but
Those
they got like
thing.
they got like a different visual style than the ones we just saved. The ones that just are wearing like the little on a little hoodie like this. I was actually thinking about streaming Persona 5 because that game actually has some pretty decent music. I didn't. There's a movie called 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm.
Alright. I think this game doesn't. Like I beat 25% of this game without even really trying. So I think if I rush it this weekend, I can pretty much complete it. And of course, whatever you get for the relics and whatnot, I can just probably put in like a post description or whatever. I kind of want to load up more on arrows because they do a little more damage, and I can just kind of like sweep afterwards. And a convenient robot to protect the Switch. Say, honey, tell me about your day. No. Employee of the month. Main character is going to ask for the PIN number by yelling the question in the middle of the supermarket. I kind of want to look up that scene real quick, but I can't. Alrighty. So, honey, tell me about your day.
It's just started, you know. And I kind of feel sick today. So.
It's a very inviting thing to say to new viewers. If we get any new viewers. It's very inviting. Oh. I ask you how your day is. I'm feeling pretty shitty.
Yeah. I don't know. You can tell it. Because my voice.
You would think these robots would figure out, oh my god, all my friends are dying because we keep shooting the guy with an invincible sword.
Is this a multiplayer game or just solo?
Oh no, well I actually wouldn't know because I bought this game on Amazon. It's apparently kind of rare. I had to get a an acceptable condition game. When people say acceptable whenever they sell something online, it more or less means it works. Everything else is, you know, you're missing an instruction booklet. You're missing the hard case. You know, there's scratches to Kingdom Come. I know the eBay game. Okay, so you can't block those guys.
Oh.
You guys run out of stamina. So yeah, I got this game, and I don't know if it's actually multiplayer, but nothing... Maybe I missed it at the main menu, but I think it's only, like, story mode, options, and then extras. I think that was all that was there. I could look back in the stream, if I really wanted to. Do I allow playback to prior parts of my stream? I don't think I do.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the goals that I would have for this stream is like inviting the guys on to the call and just watching and stuff. Why do I even bother blocking if I'm just an idiot? He just auto-targeted. You have to find the key for this door. Don't worry, the boss is not that interesting. In fact, the first boss in this game, I'm going to spoil it right now, is something you're going to face right now. And then you're going to face it again, but in a more controlled circumstance. It's really dumb. I'm like waiting for a dodge roll, but there's none of that. There's just the jump. Actually, I don't like these throwing stars, and I'm going to run up to 50 anyway, so let me just get on the ground. Get on the ground! There we go. That's a good use of it. Co-op with Jack and the Scotsman. That would be fucking beast, actually. Can I play as a Scotsman for a little bit? That'd be... Because infinite ammunition sounds a lot better than just throwing a couple throwing stars that Aku kind of gives to you. I'm sorry for any of the chair clicks. A little bit of WD-40 will fix it. Alright, so like, this is something that kind of bugs me about games. And I'm tapping to my inner Spoonie right now. Why does this platform do this? Like, what in this universe gives me this floating platform? There's no pistons or anything. It's just magic that makes me float up there. Annie is my Ashi, and she's not talking that much.
Yeah. I'm nervous. I don't know what to talk about.
Literally anything. Oh, now I'm echoing on your side. Try to lower the volume a little bit, because I can hear my end on your end, but...
Who's Game Head 45? Game Head 45.
Why don't you go strike up a conversation? Scotsman's projectiles would just be insults. I was kind of hoping for like the Scotsman to do more of a part in season 5 of Samurai Jack. I mean, he did enough. You got to see him in his prime, and you got to see him as an old man, have a little bit of a joke. But I thought his sword would be more of an important asset or something. I would like to see him actually like do damage to Aku. I felt like for waiting like 10 years for season 5, there's some things about it that still kind of bugged me. Beyond the whole Ashi dying in the end, because that made no sense. Okay, here's the boss of the first level. But you get to fight him in a more controlled environment. This one is like, you fight him just here for funsies.
Robot.
They're always robots. So he's gonna do his regular 1, 2,
Boom.
1.
Oh.
So you're just supposed to hit the little red button on his back.
No.
So he'll do his combo, and he'll actually do his heavy attack. You can just sneak in a few hits. And then that looked like a stun lock, but it wasn't.
Aku is the final boss there on the game.
How did that not make sense? It makes sense, I just don't like it. Also, like, because shouldn't Jack disappear, like that version of Jack? Like, time travel makes no sense in any context, because no one has actually ever successfully time traveled, period. So, like, shouldn't Ashi, like, after you killed Aku in the past, shouldn't that version of Ashi just immediately, like, disappear? And you can argue that, and this is how I rationalized it, every event, like when Jack went to the future, the first people he met were dogs, so they disappeared. Then the next episode, I believe he met, like, sea people or something. No, he met, like, he met the woolies, and those people would disappear. And every sequence after that point would be another erasure. And since Ashi was the last person, and it's clearly shown that it's a time skip because she has longer hair now, and they don't have hair extensions back in that day. At least I don't think they did. Ashi was the last person to be erased. Like, they clearly spent time prepping for their wedding and whatnot. It doesn't make any sense that she just immediately just went poof. It's just dramatic effect. It's silly.
It's sad.
And, like, I know they're probably gonna do the same thing to Casca and Berserk, because there was like this one person on my YouTube page who was like, he had the Deadpool icon or whatever, and he's like, the similarities are scary, and it's like, yeah, but Samurai Jack went through it first. Let's see Casca die in Berserk. She just got her memories back in the past couple months. They've released like 2 chapters. Casca gets all her memories back, and she starts screaming, and then they hard cut to scenes of Griffith, and it's very silly. Like Griffith being a badass. It's nonsense. Berserk's never gonna end. It's made by a fucking Nimrod who'd rather be playing hentai games than actually creating the best story ever told. What do you want? I'm venting here. Stay on the ground.
Oh.
But yeah, I know it's not kind of cheesy, but I like good old happy endings. You know, it's nice. Like, I don't know. I'm what the. Yeah, poor Jack got cock-blocked by his own creators. Yeah, I like happy endings. I'm kind of cliche that way. Like, I compare, because I'll probably do some Legend of Zelda playthroughs, because I do find there's a lot of similarities between them. I like the simple ending of, like, you know, a hero goes on his journey, he does a thing, then he comes home. And he gets more than what he put into it. You know what I mean? Like, he gets a reward. You're supposed to get the girl in the end. That's kind of the point of storytelling. You know? And over the course of writing from, like, the entirety of history, we've tried to find ways to make it more dynamic and interesting. But sometimes the classics just work. You know, Save the Princess. It just works. I mean, if Mario is not a testament to that, then I mean, like, what Mario and Zelda, like, what is? I mean, how can you argue against it? Stopped you right in your animation. You will wait till these pedestrians get by, and then you will hit me into the fire.
Get it?
Alright, get up so I can kill you. I wish it was like a Venture Brothers video game, because I was actually watching a bunch of Venture Brothers recently. I know there's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force game I could play, but it's based on golfing, where Shake then gets his like golf club and just starts hitting people in the face with it. I don't know why I did that. So, let's see. I think I'm the only one that can actually hear my own music. But again, speakers are not what I'm really attuning myself towards. I guess the Zelda Mario formula can get stale over the years. Like, it does get stale, but, like, again, that's like, it's fine to be generic. It's like when people argue Batman and Superman with me. I'm actually more of a fan of Superman than I am with Batman. Because I know Batman's got the tragic backstory and stuff, but, I don't know, I just like Superman because he's just a classic. It's a time paradox. Why you don't make time travel part of your story? It becomes logic dead zone. Aku being killed in the past means everything Jack experienced in the future wouldn't happen, which means the future Jack was saying... I know, it's called... everything you're saying right there is called the grandfather paradox in storytelling. And that's why a lot of writers look at it as, this is kind of dumb. So, it never works out. And that's why if you're going to run with a story that has a time paradox or something that doesn't make sense, just give a happy ending and people will be like, oh, that works out just fine. Because you made such a nice character for Jack. I mean, it's the one thing that he got out of this whole journey. The thing about I guess you could say he got the experience of meeting Nashi, but she still fucking died. She still got vaporized into oblivion. And it had to happen on their fucking wedding day. So it was just kind of
Maybe
sucks.
there's next season.
There's no next
That's why
season.
there's no...
Jendi wanted to make it the final season, and he said in an interview that he sticks by his ending, as much as people hate it.
Oh.
Because in his interview he says life happens. Yeah, but you gave life a time paradox. That's not fair. That's ridiculous. New enemy type, right on the platforming area. This game isn't hard since we just have a lot of HP. It's just I can't see anything, and it's just it goes by cookie cutter platforming mechanics. I know life's not fair, but I mean that's why it's a cartoon. It's meant to emulate life. I get that too. Like I know that line, but that's why I kind of want to make a self-help book. Whenever people come to me or like they say things like that, like life's not fair. I know life's not fair because I've experienced a good amount of life. I've had my own fair share of hardships. I don't have any type of mental disorders or whatnot, but you know, no one writes a book on like. That wasn't a direct insult towards him, honey. That was just a generic thing because I'm blessed enough to be a healthy individual, for the most part.
Okay.
And so, I know life's not fair. Because, by definition, there's people who have problems. There's people who are born without fucking legs. Life's not fair.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that
true.
life has to shit on you all the time. Same thing happens in the Soul series. You get no happy endings at all. It's a family-friendly series. The ending of Dark Souls... I'm trying to remember, you rekindle it, but I think like there's a dark and good ending to it. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I played Dark Souls 3. Do I pull this? Yes. Why did that make the water go? Anyway, just gonna reflect this real quick. Just shoot at me. And I was spending a lot of time syncing this up, so if I press like this was the most annoying part about setting up the stream is the delay between what I'm doing here on my webcam and the game. So X. You're welcome. Alright. So I'm not gonna try and do that jump because I think it's impossible anyway. It feels so weird. I was actually playing a little bit of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And like not having circle be a dodge roll just feels wrong, which kind of reminds me of like game design in general. Because I watched the non-documentary, but it was like a Facebook like video praising Halo, how Halo defined like shooters. Because a lot of stuff we take for granted in shooters, you know, Halo like defined like moving with your left analog stick and adjusting the camera with your right one. Like for me, I think circle should always be your dodge roll button.
Crash Bandicoot. I miss that game.
I was making an LP.
I
I am making an LP of it. It's already recorded. I already beat it. I didn't go super hardcore with it though. That road to nowhere, that little bridge from earlier, that was kind of like a Crash Bandicoot thing right there, to be honest. A little bit. Let me just turn this lever.
Boom.
But yeah, I'm thinking of like playing like Asian-inspired games for streams. So like I'm a huge fan of Jade Empire. It's one of my favorite games, and I kind of want to play that. And obviously the Persona series is fun. Persona is gonna take a bitchin' long time if my schedule's like this. So I'll have to like come up with some weekday schedule. You guys, did you guys think this one through? Did you think this one through at all? Bink, bink. Let the pedestrian leave. Okay, now we can go. There we go. Clipped. Let's see. And won't even touch Neo. You gotta let me borrow Neo then, or I'll have to buy it. It's still like 40 bucks in the store, which is ridiculous. I'll have to find a deal on eBay or something. The thing with the Soul series is that neither ending matters. If you fight the flame, it's only a matter of time till it goes out again, and if you don't light it, it's only a matter of time till someone else does, and even then just temporary till it goes. Persona 5 was a blast. I never really picked up on the... I played through Dark Souls 3. I played through a good portion of Dark Souls 1 and 2, and I just kind of cut out of it. It wasn't until Dark Souls 3, like, the popularity of it rise, that I actually played through that one all the way through. And I played through all of Demon Souls. I love the crap out of that game, even though it's, like, really bad compared to the rest of them. I never really picked up on the story that much. Took about 90+ hours. Yeah, if I'm doing streams for, like, every other weekend for like 3 hours to something, like that's gonna be a monster. And then there's just gonna be times about just grinding. But I was thinking about that too. If I were to stream Persona 5 or 4, I don't think I can do 4.
It's gonna take a lot of time.
It's gonna take a lot of time, but there's a lot of time when you're just grinding and you can just talk to people. I think that's a game like if I had more people in the stream just shooting me questions and shit and giving me like things to talk about. Otherwise, you're gonna get a Pioneer Productions thing where I do this. Just sitting still, begging for attention. I just referenced a murderer. Anyway, do I have enough to buy? No.
Power Shrine.
I'm just gonna keep buffing Jack up. I'm gonna give him like big old muscles like that. That's totally a big muscle. No, it's not. Still a happy member of the 225 Club. Alright. And the door is magically closed behind us, and we get to fight 2 of these ugly pieces of crap. They're slightly different. They have little fists rather than rotary blades. And they don't have any collision, I don't think. One did just spiral, so they might hit each other. I got nothing really to say aside from just circling.
Oh, that's the boss now?
Yep, it's not really a creative boss, is it? It's just the beginner boss.
Okay. Two. There's two of them now.
I should do a let's play and stream grinding sessions. The thing is, like, do people want to see that type of? That does seem kind of like an interesting idea. Grinding does take a while. I remember playing Persona 5 and just kind of messing around grinding for like a couple hours just on my own like that. But I think the streaming aspect of it still works because there's like some decisions you can make in the game, like what girl you want to date, what things you want to do for that day. And that's kind of what makes Persona 5 such an interesting concept of streaming material. Did I just get one punched? I think it's overall a good idea to stream it. Like the whole idea of it, because I was thinking, I actually have this whole idea of like compressing streams into let's plays, and shortening it down, like stream highlights. I'm a huge fan of Retsupre, so they actually kind of gave me the idea of, because Slow Beef was actually mentioning how, this is an old video, it was like a year old or something, how Darkside Phil ruined his career by not listening to Slow Beef. Because this was before the whole stream highlights thing. Oh, Jesus, these guys actually do hit pretty hard. Yeah, Annie knows them. Because I forced it upon her to watch them.
Those guys are funny.
Oh, God. I'm shirtless Jack now. I'm not really being able to say much because this is just sort of stupid. But I could have sworn, like, if I break open more of those boxes, there's going to be some food or something. Because I'm not liking how I kind of allowed myself to get hit a bunch. That was really bad of me. That didn't even do any damage to me, I don't think. This one will. That's not cool. Just die already. You can't, like, jump over them either. And then they have the immediate reaction, because if you don't hit them square on the button. It's a good thing these robots didn't show up in the series, or Aku would have won. Yeah, they are just kind of annoying. They have such good reaction speed. Oh, come on, stay still. Hi, thank you. They also don't explain like your super meter or anything. They don't tell you what it's actually used for, even though it's kind of like really implicit. There we go. Then we get the sexy slow motion. It wasn't really hard. It was just I'm just an idiot getting hit by it. I want to know what he's saying.
You don't have the game on your own.
Oh, come on. I had to turn the volume up. I'm searching for a time portal. Time portal? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe if you go to these people over here, they'll have a time portal for you.
It's actually gonna be there at the end of the game.
No, this game came out in 2004, honey. The remake, not remake, the season 5 came out like last year.
Okay.
Believe it or not, we're about 25% done with the game already. Let's rush it even more. obviously there's like collectibles and stuff, but that's kind of like the Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain excuse. It's like, oh, you know, if you do all the side quests and stuff, there's like more game. Well, yeah, if I do all the things in it, yeah, there's more game, but it's still like the main game isn't substantial. I'm not gonna go to other levels to get like more stuff. I'm just kind of like playing through on a very casual run.
Oh, you have low life, honey.
Yeah, it could be worse. I could be dead. Man, everything
Yeah.
is so gosh darn dark. Like, you guys, I have a filter to make it so that it's not god awful, but, you know, for me, it's like pitch black. Honey, I gotta adjust you because you keep like going a little off skew, so let me just do this for you. There you go. Alt.
Right.
There we go. You gotta stay within the camera.
Okay.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go. Full HP. And some armor. Now this is obviously double armor. So look how much they baby you in this game. So I'm allowed to take 6 hits for free, and I have that full ass HP bar. And then we're obviously gonna have a cutscene because the game has to render. They're actually doubling saving as ways to load the game as well, which is actually not an idiot idea. Sorry, I'm taking my headset off so I can actually hear the game. Oh, it's not a silly hat.
Look,
Maybe to the Scotsman.
warrior, a great warrior. Will he eat us? He looks nice.
Warriors, hard ones.
He used to be. Now he just hides.
Oh,
While Aku's robots
those little aliens.
I'm scared. We need a new
Their voice actor is the same guy, and they're all adorable.
Yes, kawaii.
It's hard to explain, but like the art style is just like cheap in this game. Like, there's a way to make Jack look not absolutely terrifying as he has a gelatin chin.
He's too yellow, by the way.
He's too what? He's too yellow?
Yeah.
Yellow? Well, now he's wearing super armor, so he's very yellow. Okay, so let me adjust this. Options.
Ah.
How about voice acting? Is that
Earlier, I hear the game audio, but now it's gone. Did you turn it off?
Oh, I turned it off, yes. So I'm gonna go right to left, I
Okay.
guess. Our tree fort is under siege. You have to go and drive out Aku's minions. But be careful, sorry. The path is watched by the tree spirit's angry guardians, which are also robots, hopefully.
Yeah. Save.
I got We Are the Robots playing, which is kind of a nice beat for a Samurai Jack. Yeah. So yeah, honey, me and my old man want to go to like the casino later, so kind of all works out. This is gonna be a fun weekend.
Oh, so after this stream, you
Yeah, we're gonna go hang out, and he's gonna
just two
show-
of you,
just
not
show-
your mom.
she's gonna show some do some casino magic. I'm trying to think of stuff to talk
Okay.
about, so I might as well just talk about personal stuff.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Yeah, me and my dad have this like bonding ritual. We both like to do roulette.
Go.
We've got some lucky numbers like 6, 13, 33, and a lot of them deal with like grandpa. I
6.
yeah,
Um,
6 is my favorite number. 6 and 7, and then
why? I didn't know that.
I
6
think I
and
told you.
7.
You'd think I'd tell you about my
No.
favorite color and favorite number on our first date. You'd think. Oh God.
No, you just mentioned about your favorite color, but not your favorite number.
Ah, okay. Learn something new on stream every time. Oh, did you try Persona 4 Golden as well, Absence? I've got the physical copy. I can actually get it out now, but I got the copy for PS2, and I have Persona 4 Gold on the Vita. It's kind of funny how much of a meme it is. I got a Vita specifically for Golden, and Yukiko is Bae, because Annie and Yukiko are like basically the same person.
Honey, so tell me why 6 and 7 is your
Well,
favorite
6 because
number?
of Vi from League of Legends. It's my favorite character, and also it's like a devilish number.
Yeah. 7.
7 because 7's on the slots. 13 is our lucky number, which is ironic. It's Grandpa's birthday, and it's also your birthday.
Yes.
For most people, it's an unlucky number, but there has been times that 13 has hit like back to back to back. And then 33. Oh, 7 because my dad's union is 7 as well. It's local 7.
Okay.
33 because it's something to do with dad's high school from like a gajillion years ago. I like 21 because I feel 21. I like to. It's just scattered everywhere, and it just kind of works out that way. It's not complicated. There's when I see the numbers, I come up with some kind of mental idea of what I want to do with it.
Okay.
And if I want to play super bitch, I just keep betting red until I lose. How you die, you poop out a bullet, and you get destroyed.
Yep. Yep. Is that a river?
It's more like a stream to me. I don't know. I don't know. It's a heavenly body of water that is going downstream at a consistent rate. That's perspicuous to God. I had Slow Beef read a bunch of fucking creepy pastas. They were awful.
Green with white.
Wait, what'd you say, honey?
Nothing.
Say it again. Don't be insecure.
I know. I said that stream. You said it looks like calculator. Did you
What?
hear?
I heard liqueur as in liquor. Which
Calculator.
you gotta type that. I have no idea what you're saying.
Okay.
Type it on Facebook. I'll look at it.
On Facebook, not on Discord.
I got too many windows up.
Okay. You know, I just wish I'm playing with you right now.
Oh yeah, playing with me basically like nibbling on me.
Yeah, we'll do that in the future.
It's a single player. This is one of the reasons I wanted to set up this stream is just to show Annie a bunch of different games that I would like to play or have played. Some good, some bad, like this one. No! And just to, spend some time. And I think that's a pretty... Where's my fucking glasses?
Yeah.
It's a pretty...
And we want to
pretty
have
noble
like a couple streams someday.
It's a pretty noble thing to do. That was lame. There is actually a comic book, and I was thinking about reviewing them, that the Scotsman and Jack actually get turned into women by by an elf or like a fairy or something. And the Scotsman's got fucking big, bountiful tits.
What about Jack?
No, Jack's flat chest. Or he's got like the Gen D. He's got the Gen D like pointy tit.
Because he's Asian.
No, like everything that Gen D does in animation is like the female characters have like really like sharp angular boobs. If you ever watch Kim Possible, which isn't by him, I don't think. Like
Kim Possible?
yeah, you watch Disney Channel, right?
Oh, yes, it's
Like-
my favorite show.
Like her boobs are like literally jagged edges that you can like cut a diamond with.
Yes, triangle shape. Yeah.
So that's what Jack has when he turns into a woman. It's the same thing with Ashi has.
Yeah.
Family-friendly stream, Wyatt, you say, and you're mentioning tits? Oh, yeah. There's no way
Kim
kids.
Possible.
There's no way kids are gonna watch this crap. There are some Kim Possible games I would like to play, to be honest.
Kim Possible.
I don't know. I was more of a Bonnie fan.
Oh, what if you on your next stream you play Kim Possible?
I got like a bunch
Fair.
of like old animation games. I got like Powerpuff Girls and crap.
Oh yeah, you have to play that too.
Advertiser-friendly stream. Okay, so I don't know. You can like put like
Oh,
stickers and
Jason
stuff on.
knows. Oh, call me, beep me if you wanna reach me. Yes, I know that song.
Kim Possible had some of the most beast soundtracks of all time.
Yes.
I should play that in the background, but that's not.
What's the name of the guy again?
Ron
Kim-
Stoppable, and the other one was like Wade.
Yeah.
If you call me Ron, I don't know. It doesn't really work. I'm not blonde. I'm a dork. But
He's a nerd.
and I do know kung fu. So, damn it, I'm Ron. Eh. Shigo is bae. Oh hell yeah! But then I'd have to be the. Well, Annie doesn't have a mean bone in her body, so she can't be Shigo. She's not a bitch like Bonnie. Maybe Monique.
Who's Shigo.
Shigo was like my doctor girlfriend before Doctor Girlfriend existed. Oh, Monarch, you're so big and strong. And Brock Sam's like, that's a dude. She's got the voice of a dude. Still has the parts of a dude, probably. No, it's Ron Stoppable. Ron Weasley's the ginger from Harry
Had a
Potter.
crush.
If you,
I liked Ron Stoppable before.
okay, I thought you were gonna say you had a crush on Ron Weasley. Those words never.
Ron.
You ever watch?
Ron Stoppable.
Yeah.
What? What did you say?
I was gonna say, have you ever watched Harry Potter?
No, but I got book. Like the book of Harry Potter.
Oh, I've got a sad story about one of my ex-girlfriends,
Why?
but no. Damn it, I'm not paying attention at all. Hermione's actress is wet dream bait to me. There's
What?
like, that's what Canumbral said. Hermione is wet dream material.
Yep.
I guess so, yeah. She's just to be a contrarian, I'd say Ginny Weasley, but no. I'm trying to think of anyone else that even compares to Emma Watson's character, but like there's not really much to choose from. Like there's that one Asian chick from Ravenclaw, but that's about it. I thought I saw a new message. But yeah, I don't know. With my first girlfriend in college, we dated for like 2 months, and just I got reminded of this because Drew did this to someone and at work that he was going out with. It was kind of fucked up. You never break up with someone over text, okay? Honey?
What? Yes.
I'm telling you this story about one of my first girlfriends, and I'm telling you right now, you never break up with someone over text. It's just not cool, right?
Yeah.
So what she did, she said, "I'm sorry, Wyatt, but you're not my Gryffindor." And I'm like, I'm not even mad. I'm not even fucking mad. I'm impressed.
She must be really dork.
Oh, she was a super dork, and I have this. I have the phone still. It's like in my. It's like every family has a drawer like one of those that just has like random crap in it. This one has like some wrenches and rubber bands and super glue. It's just a family drawer where you fucking put stuff in. I still have that old phone there, and it's like corroded, and I'm like, I want to be able to recover that text message and show the world what this person said to me. You're not my Gryffindor. The fuck?
And what was your response?
I tried replying back, and it didn't go through. It was like, you're not my Gryffindor. Blocked.
Okay.
So the next day, I just was like,
That's so
it's
lame.
so nerd and so lame.
Yeah.
College is stupid. People are stupid. So after that, I went after dating a few more girls, and then met the one that you reference as Le Whore, and then eventually met you.
Yeah.
Everything's a growing experience.
Yep.
Yeah. I only watched Harry Potter because of that person, and I think Harry Potter is just sort of overrated. I know the books are probably amazing, but I can't bring myself to read them. Not because of any mental anguish, mind you. Is there frame rate dropping in my game? There is.
Mhm.
And it's not because of the stream. It's just there were so many enemies on screen. A whole 2 of them.
Yeah.
Alright. I know this game isn't super exciting, but it's just it feels like so sloppily put together. Look at these visuals. Some of them are okay, like the trees are fine, but then you have like the textured stones that just look like they're there.
Oh. Do you want to read Harry Potter?
Hell
Honey?
no.
I can give you my book.
I can read them online. They're easy to download. Look at this. I'm just pressing this and I'm blocking for days.
Okay.
Kung fu moves that I don't know how I just did. I literally just pressed X a bunch and I was able to do something cool with it. But yeah, I was thinking of, there was some advice of stream games that are in the top 11 to 20, because you're not going to get any views if you're competing against the top 10. So 11 to 20 or 11 to 30. So I was thinking maybe one of those games, if it's got an Asian niche to it. But I also want to stream games that like no one actually plays and try to become like an authority figure on it in a way. Those
Like what games?
those
Like
assholes just,
upgraded?
I don't know. Like, for example, like Fortnite is a game that's literally the #1 game to stream. League of Legends is like number fucking 3 or 2.
Oh, wait.
But I want to stream something like maybe, like for example, oh god damn it, Guild Wars is
What
like.
about mobile games?
I was thinking about streaming mobile games because it's not really that popular. I mean, it's popular in like its own weird branch. Like people stream them, but there are emulators for it.
Yeah.
I was talking about that with you before, is streaming mobile games and finding some treasure stuff. And then there's like streams of people just doing whatever they want to do. I'm seriously getting frame rate drops in a PS2 game. This is ridiculous. This area is literally pitch black. That's the kind of thing when you do have an audience. Yeah, I know, like, getting niche stuff is when you have an audience. But, I mean, I don't know. I'll find something that's kind of popular and maybe build from there. This is all a test stuff. But I also wanted to just do this as an experiment with Annie. Just be like, I want to stream games that I haven't even got to play yet. And I want to do it for my own enjoyment as well. Instead of selling my soul to something. There's a balance of wanting to be successful and also having some humility and shame to yourself. Yeah, I know no one's searching for this game, but guess what? I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel and maybe compress it down into a video. But no, this it's not just a game that no one is searching for. It's under the retro tab, so people can search in the retro tags and search up what people are streaming. And then like, oh, I've never heard of the Samurai Jack game. Let me play that. Because seriously, people do stream just all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. It's all experimentation. And that's why I'm thankful that I have friends that are chipping in to view this.
Yes.
Hopefully it's not too laggy or anything. You guys are able to actually see what I'm doing. Oh my god, I physically can't see anything.
Oh.
Okay, this has to stop. Give me a second. I have to adjust my television. This is actually like impressively stupid. I got my remote control right here. I'm gonna cheat this game so bad.
Ah. Persona 5.
I didn't expect the darks to be so dark.
It's not really dark.
Oh, it's not dark on your end because I adjusted the blacks to be a little bit gray.
Okay.
Hence the reason that you're able to see it a little better.
Are you hungry? I am hungry too.
Wait, you're hearing something?
In the audio game.
If you want to try obscure games, try Kuon. I'll put that in a notepad. Give me a second.
Koan. Let me Google Koan.
Alright, honey, and then you could be my secretary and tell me about this game. Or the game head can tell me.
It's a survival horror video game for PlayStation 2.
Oh, and then I have to be like Markiplier and dye my hair red and make really dumb faces. No, I love Markiplier.
Developed by From Software.
I literally have no idea what I'm looking at.
It's also an Asian game. It's based on an ancient type of Japanese horror. Yeah,
Japanese
honey,
horror.
you should play this game.
Open this door!
Yay.
I literally have no ability to see anything in this godforsaken game. This is stupid. This was a terrible idea now that I think, because I did play through this part, but it's like, I'm not joking, I visually can't see anything. I'm not like looking at my television at an off axis, it's like dead on to me. Don't know why they even have these stones here to like... I'm supposed to drop down here. But yeah, I don't want to end up being like Dark Side Phil. Being like, this is stupid. What am I supposed to do? I can't imagine watching someone like that for like hundreds and hundreds of videos and not realizing that the guy is just like hopeless. But his channel's currently dead, so it's like beating a dead horse at this point. Alright, honey, like I said, talk. I'm fighting swamp kappas and I can barely see them.
Oh, sorry. I muted my mic. So I was asking, when was the last stream on?
When was the what?
Or last time you streamed on Twitch?
I haven't streamed in a long time because things weren't
Last
really...
year?
Yeah,
That
pretty
was
much.
the last time?
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't stream mainly because
You were busy.
I was busy doing like real work and trying to build my YouTube channel and get some consistency and not pissing off extra mana because I know I piss them off daily.
Yes.
All right, so I have to leave this area and go back to the main. We're
Honey,
currently
you
working
have
on.
to send me those videos, though.
I know I have to send him the stuff. We're currently working on the Linkara and Cinema Snob videos. Those should be fun. We're still trying to get through every character on thatguywiththeglasses.com.
Rule of Rose. Let me Google that.
Well, share it amongst your friends, Gamehead 45. I'll look into them and,
Oh.
come on. This is retarded.
Oh, it's Rule of Rose.
You're
horror
black.
game.
Yeah, there's frame rate drops in a PS2 game.
Honey,
Yes.
do you know Gamehead 45 in real life? Or no? Do you know him in person?
Not in person.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. We treat everyone in the stream as a welcome guest.
True. Gamehead 45. Are you Asian or okay.
Just some rando. And I welcome anyone to the stream. Alright, we're done with that level. That was god-awful. I have to take a quick intermission to use the restroom. I'm not feeling good today. So, intermission screen. And we'll
I
be
can
right back.
still talk, right?
Yep, go ahead. Talk to anyone.
Okay. So, do you have like a channel? I'm talking to you, Gamehead 45. Oh, okay. He's going to stream every other weekend. So, yeah. What games do you usually play when you stream? Intermission. I want to share this to everyone. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna buy an HD camera so I look clear on stream. Because right now I'm just using my laptop's camera. So not cool, like it's not really clear. Mm. What day on this week? Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Bloodborne.
Alrighty. So sorry about
Hi,
that.
honey. Welcome.
So sorry about that. No way to follow that up. Sorry about the intermission. But we're going to continue back to this. I'm going to read the chat now. I found Dabson's channel a few weeks ago. No idea he streamed. I stream from time to time, but I don't have a YouTube channel. Depends on what I feel like playing, so it's kind of... I
You stream games. Too.
Oh! You streamed Neo, so you and my buddy Canumbral have something in common. I've been meaning to get into Neo myself. I like Dark Souls, and I like Asian stuff. Works together.
Yeah.
I guess I have a game on my wish list I have to actually forcibly get. So now we're running into a burning, flaming... Wait, no. Is that from the, Flying Prince and Princess episode? Huh. I have no schedule, so it's kind of random when I stream. Yeah, I'm, again, like I said earlier, I'm still trying to figure out a schedule for this. These weekends that I have off, these are definitely clear cut. I can do them. But, during weekdays, like, my schedule is awful. Like, I say it all the time to people, and they're always like, what? I think only Canumbral's the only one that actually listens to how I explain it. I work every other weekend, and the weekends are defined as Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then I work 2 days on, 2 days off, 2 days on, 3 days off. It's every other weekend and alternating. And then I give a sample, like I have to write it down. And just trying to find a replacement job for the meantime, or just going back to school. Funny thing is, I actually found your channel by pure coincidence. My YouTube channel or my Twitch channel? A guy named Fred Knudsen made a video on Spoonie, and yours showed up on the recommended, so I watched that and then watched the... Oh, well, I guess I can't escape it. I still stand by everything I said in there. I guess I can talk about Spoonie for a little bit, because as much as I dislike the person as... Well, I don't hate him. I just find his actions deplorable. I guess I can talk about him now. Because I made 2 videos about him.
Fit for inspiration.
Yeah, he was an inspiration. I mean, he made... Okay, whenever I destroy that type of robot, he explodes. You know, he was one of the OG type of people on YouTube where he made videos that were actually good. And this is back in the halcyon days of YouTube, where if you just had a decent looking webcam, you were probably a YouTube celebrity. Like, people forget that, like, and YouTube back in like 2006 was a fucking barren wasteland. And PewDiePie rose to the top because his content was actually competent. He had a capture card, like a hop hog, and he had a webcam, and he had a likable personality. And that took him far. Spoonie was more of a,
Oh.
Oh, now you follow! Welcome, officially, Gamehead45. The Gamehead45. But yeah, Spoonie was like one of those dudes that you'd be like, you'd probably be friends with if you like played D&D or was like a nerd or like just, you know, watched Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. He'd be like someone you'd probably talk to in like a college area, quad or whatever, and you guys are probably like outcasts, but not really. Just nerds. Just a nerd. Just a regular chill dude. That's why I like this channel. The music kind of beats to his dance. I got an answer for this. What is this? What is this ridiculousness? Die! He like does a little jig. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I like Spoonie a lot, but the thing is, like, it's hard to defend his actions. And honestly, I would forgive all of what he did, and people still comment on it. They say, oh, he doesn't owe you anything. Like I said, he owes me an explanation. No, he owes everyone he stole from an explanation. It's not cool to steal from people. Well, he didn't steal from people. People donated. All right, if I give you $5 a month, $10 a month, some people gave him $50 a month to $100 a month, and you went and made several update videos saying, I'm going to make a Spoonie movie. You guys have changed my life. You're all amazing. I wouldn't be where I am without you guys. If you say all that cheesy, you know, bull crap, and then you don't own up to anything, it's like you're a bad person. And I want you to admit you're a bad person. I know it's childish to say that, but that's the first step. Like, if I took $5 from people per month, which, you know, it's not, you know, if you have a decent paying job, that's not a lot, but that's actually a job that a lot of people would kill for. You make videos on the internet. You get to explore your hobby and share it to people. Like, you're not flipping burgers like 60 to 80 hours a week. You're not looking under a microscope. You're not printing out and faxing documents. You're literally doing what you want to do. You know what I mean? A lot of people would kill for that type of opportunity, even though it's not, you know, it's not PewDiePie amount. And I think that's kind of the reason why he's sad about his life, is that he could have been PewDiePie, because he actually made content. But instead, like, he took advantage of people, took their money, and all he has to do is say sorry. It would be totally fine. Like, if you said, listen, Spoonie movie's not going to happen. I'm really sorry. For all those people who donate to me on Patreon, thank you. But it's just going to be hard for me to get content, and I'm sticking to streaming because it's more consistent income, and I don't have to work so hard. If he said that, fuck it. It sucks, but it would be real, it'd be legitimate, and it'd be honest. But no, he decides to be a bad person, and that's not cool. Stop being a bad person. It's really easy. Own up to your mistakes. I don't know.
But do you still follow him on social media?
I don't follow him on Twitter, because his Twitter kind of goes in curves, like his in waves. I mean, like it's like a sinusoidal curve. It goes like this. in one instance, like he'll be talking about Donald Trump, and the other instance he'll talk about how he's dying because the American medical system is such a failure to him that he can't afford all the necessary drugs that he needs to function as a human being. And the thing is, he attracts all those sycophants who talk about mental health. And I understand depression is a real thing, but he makes everyone who has depression look bad. Like, he steals from people. Hey, I have depression, so, like, you can't make fun of me. No, you stole from people. Like, I don't care if you have depression. I don't care if you're suicidal. You're doing a bad thing. You need to own up to it. Oh, I think I've watched that one, but for Darkside Phil. I recommend Fred's video on him. It's called Down the Rabbit Hole. Yeah, it has got like 800,000 views or something. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch it, but I watched Mr. Medicare's video, which was also kind of like a cursory glance. There's a lot of videos, and there's like the Joey Hollywood. I actually talked to him for a little bit about it, and he's like, he would do a follow up if he ever got inspiration. Like, I was kind of waiting for Spoonie to do something before, you know, I was waiting for him to like do something after like all these videos about him. Because I don't know, if a bunch of people made videos about me saying, this guy's a fucking charlatan piece of shit, I'd be like, I need to fix this now. Like, that's basic PR. Like, I don't know, like, you can do anything PR-wise. Like, when Starbucks got, like, those two black dudes arrested for just wanting to use the bathroom, they're like, that you can make some bullcrap statement. We are not a racist company. It's just part of our corporate policy that you're not allowed to use the restrooms unless you purchase something. And we are very sorry for the inconvenience for these two gentlemen. No charges were fully processed, and we would reimburse them. Blah blah blah. Like, that's what you do as a business. If you are clearly in the wrong, or the media has twisted it in a way that you are doomed, you can like fix it. I don't know, it's like common sense, but then there's like droves and droves of people saying he doesn't owe you anything, and then I always respond very quickly and snidely, except for the people that he stole from. I don't know. Like, wouldn't you be pissed off if someone took like $100 from you, or just like $10, or just $1, anything? Like, what's the upper limit of like how much he can steal? That's like okay. Yeah, and that's kind of why I kind of lost respect for him. If you don't speak if you don't speak, it speaks volumes. It's just not cool. And so, I don't know. What's kind of funny is that there's like other people that were around that era that are like, it's weird how much success they have. Like James Rolfe, you would think he'd be like on the same level as PewDiePie because he came out before him. But no, James is like 2.4 million, and PewDiePie is like resting at like let me look him up.
Maybe if he made a movie, he could have been the PewDiePie of YouTube. The
I don't
most
think
followed.
66. What the hell?
Well, what?
Yeah, 66 million.
Whoa.
That's how many subs PewDiePie has. And his videos are just like, I've recently watched them. I kind of want to kill myself for saying it, because back in 2007 I wanted to kill myself every time I watched a PewDiePie and Tobuscus video, but they're actually kind of decent. I think he got some tips from iDubbbz, because his videos have a lot of iDubbbz feel to them. I don't know. I can almost guarantee you. I can guarantee you that he'd at least be at like Mr. Medicare level. Like he'd have a consistent following and fan base and whatnot. I don't know. Like Counter Monkey is still one of my favorite series by him. I love monks. Cranes. Sorry, they duel. That's what they do. We have a new enemy here.
Yo.
It's a tree spirit. Another all unique enemy to this world. And apparently their mechanic is that they just dip into the ground. I feel like this game is just kind of going through the paces. Like, again, I don't like floating platforms that don't mean anything. I haven't used aerial attacks because it doesn't do anything. Yeah. But yeah, honey. Try to
Yeah.
ask me something because I'm kind of burnt out on talking about Spoonie. I've said all the things I wanted to say about that.
Yeah. Are you still hurt about Spoonie?
I wanted to talk about something else besides Spoonie. Bring up another topic, please.
Okay.
You've rescued 30 gnomes. Take this ultra crystal sword as your reward.
Oh yeah. Since head game 45 suggested that maybe you should play a horror game next time. Next stream.
Next.
Go on.
Kuon. Is it
Yeah.
Kuon or Kuon?
Go on. I don't know.
That's the first thing you have to look up, young lady.
Wait.
You're not super exhilarated by this amazingly fascinating game known as Samurai Jack?
I like it. It's like
You don't have to
Crash
lie.
Bandicoot.
It's nothing like Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot's a linear side scroller that takes place in 3D. This is why, everyone, I need to show her more games because
Yeah.
she hasn't seen a lot of games. So far, we've been going for a good hour and 51 minutes. And as for a first stream, I don't think it's completely terrible. I have no idea what the audio levels sound like.
It's okay. It sounds okay.
You have headphones on. Can you hear the music?
No. Earlier, yeah, I can hear some music.
The pop music that I'm playing.
No. I know. I'm not hearing it.
All right. I'm going to adjust it up now. How about now?
Nope. So it's okay though. Just
all right. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this out.
Okay. I'm gonna buy some milk to later.
Oh wait, you can't hear it because you're listening through Discord. What am I talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Gamehead 45. Oh, damn it. I can't tell who's in the stream anymore because it says 3.
Yes. Maybe is it Canumbral? Sorry. It's okay to mention first name, right?
Oh, Gamehead 45. Can you hear the music that I'm playing? I got the song Hope original mix playing, and so far on my rocker it says that it's playing at around I think of 30 dB. This should have been something I should have tested before, but I want to get the nice balance of not drowning myself out with the music. Right here. All right, that means I can probably adjust it back a little bit. Now I lost attention to where I was going. All right, that's good. I think I lost momentum with that. Oh, I just went down here, damn it. Pull the lever. Like, why does pulling the lever do that? Like, I feel like games like this had a lot more potential of being interesting if there's a little more care and, like, realism to it. Not realism, but, like, thought. Like, why are there mechanical leaves on hinges here? It's kind of like baby's first program. Oh! No! I didn't want to go 4 down. Yeah, expecting to get more people in the retro tab. Okay, thank God that they thought this through.
Okay. I think I'm gonna buy milk tea later.
Yep, Annie's favorite thing on planet Earth is milk tea. These jumps have
Yeah, it's your favorite too, right?
I can't ricochet these. Not ricochet, but parry them. I love tea, like in general. Like I drink hot tea and cold tea. I do like milk tea. Some of the bean flavors of them, like
Yes.
the one that we had in
Roasted, red
China
bean.
was pretty like subdued in flavor,
Yes.
but it was okay. Very way at the samurai, I like to drink tea.
Gives you age.
Stay young forever.
Yep.
So these are the first like actual enemies that are from this series. To be honest, they're the I mean, we fought one earlier. I didn't mention it, but these are actually like in episode 1 or episode. It's episode 2, actually. Sorry. And I'm getting my ass kicked.
Chamomile tea with 3 teaspoons of honey. Gonna try that. Oh, no.
How to make enemies harder in video games. Just give them more HP.
But that's the third boss.
No,
So far?
they're just generic enemies that are being a pain in the ass.
Oh,
So I'm gonna just use
Does
my
it look
supervision
different?
to cut them down.
yay.
Chamomile tea with 3 teaspoons of honey. Yeah, I actually got give me a second. I got some tea right here. It's in my drawer. I actually got this. I make tea all the time.
Whoa.
I got myself a little bit of jasmine tea right here. Sorry, it's mirrored with my webcam, but I get this at the Asian supermarket. It's got these huge tubs of it, so I'm always a fan of this stuff. Tea on command. And then there's the coffee, which is all over there.
Coffee and chamomile and tea.
And also some salted caramel tea as well. Trying to rebuild my tea collection. My I don't like talking about my exes too much with Annie around, but I used to have a tea collection. When we lived together 2 years and
Not 2 years.
2 years and 128 days.
It's not 2 years.
You have your little app there that says we have 2 years left before we see each other. Honey?
What? Yeah?
You have your app that says we have 2 years until we see each other again.
Yes.
How many days left? Because I just said it's 2 years.
Wait. I got time until 184 days.
What?
184 days. 184 days.
2 years and 184 days.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Back in my homeland, the best coffee is grown at the bottom of a volcano. Foot of the volcano. What's the name of it? I went to Hawaii a few times, and they got like Kona coffee. That's kind of the same thing. Or is it called foot coffee?
I think Game Head is from Hawaii. Huh.
There's volcanoes in different parts of the world. Can't name all of them though.
I don't know.
Oh, I got no HP left. That's bad.
Coffee. This coffee.
Oh, so where are you from then? Voice cracked there. That's not good. Not from Hawaii. Honey, you gotta guess more places besides Hawaii. There's other places. Me, I'm bad at guessing. You from Pompeii?
Wait. Volcano. Guam?
Honey, is there a volcano in our Is there a volcano in the Philippines?
Yes. Yes. Oh. Cape Verde. That's from South Africa. Not sure.
South Africa.
Wait, let me Google it. Oh yeah, in Africa.
Holy hell. Wait, you're saying that you're originally from there, so where are you now?
Wow, that's so cool.
Freaking hoodies. Constricting. I'm from Cape Verde originally. I'm in the US. Alrighty. I won't get any more specific than that. But let me ask you about your homeland. Is it nice there? I got no other thing to say besides that. I'm always game for traveling to exotic places.
They got a lot of beautiful beaches there.
Do they require a visa?
Let me Google.
Because me and Annie, we went to China recently, so that we can meet up. They don't require a visa there. We were planning on a trip to Japan, but I need a notary lawyer to get my name right. Because apparently it's written two different ways. My first, middle, and last name, and then just straight up my first and last name, which is dumb.
Well, we can fix it. She told me that I could go back. And
Oh, the robot just cut open my thing for me. Thank you. Yeah, if you love Sun, go there. Oh, I'm a half-blood Filipino. Sun is all my life. That's why Hawaii felt just right. But in the Philippines, you get shot at, so I don't want to live there. And there's bombings everywhere.
yes, true. Yeah, it requires visa. Costs 40 euros. So yep, there's a visa.
No winter allowed back there. I'll look up some pictures of it.
Beautiful. It's like hometown of Abdi, Puerto Rico.
It's like, what do you mean it's like Puerto Rico? It's at. You haven't been given enough reference points, honey.
Oh, no, I mean,
Abdi's not African.
huh?
Abdi's not African. He's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I just said that. Abdi's hometown, Puerto Rico.
So it's like that, but not.
I mean, Cape Verde and Puerto Rico is kind of similar.
Okay. Again, I'm going on no information here. I think you like the local food there. I'm like a bottomless pit, so I can eat.
Do you want me to show you pictures?
Oh yeah, save up some pictures. Might actually look into it.
Okay.
It's not like we're looking at anything super fascinating.
What's the best place to go there? Like the best tourist spot in Cape Verde?
And now Annie's becoming a streamer right now. She's talking to the audience.
Yeah, I'm just curious. So we're not going to travel, honey, next year or next year.
No, we have to save our money so that we can,
Yes.
get you over here and we can start our lives and stuff,
Yes. Oh, Boa Vista. Sounds cool too. Okay, let me Google.
Have you
Boa
tried
Vista.
balut? It's our nation's delicacy. It's an aborted duck egg.
Yes.
I think every
Could
country
be a
has
chicken.
their own pick of unique foods. We get aborted babies' eggs. Boa Vista is the main tourist island. Sal is good too. I read that as food real quick. Alright, you gotta look that up for me, honey. What's cachupa? Also, I will always butcher things pronunciation of names. I hope I don't offend you if I say something incorrectly.
Cachupa. Oh,
You see,
yeah.
this
Actually,
design of the level is actually not half bad.
honey, we should go here. Boa Vista. It's super white sand. Oh, it's known for the sand dunes and moon-like volcanic landscapes of the Vallona Desert. White sand beaches include Tortuga and the sprawling Santa Monica. Sea turtles are known to nest on the shore. Wow. While the coastal waters are route for migrating humpback whales.
I almost just fell. White sand beaches, good food. That's a good enough reason for me to travel anywhere. I can cross it off on my bucket list of places to go to.
Okay, this one. Wow.
I'm proud of you, honey.
Huh? You're proud of me?
I'm proud of you. You're taking an interest in this stuff.
Yeah, because I like it. I love it. Whoa. Cachupa.
It's kind of nice that I have a game that's so simple that I can just press X to win. No!
Boom. Are you dead? Oh.
Okay. No, I died like a goober because I didn't realize that platform was gonna break. But I'm gonna do some Matrix to
Okay.
kill these guys.
Cachupa is a dish. Slow cooked stew of corn, beans, cassava. Sweet
We're talking about
potato.
where GameHead 45 was born, so it's delicacies and whatnot. I'm always
Yes, it
game to
will.
try out new stuff. So
We had what's that, honey? Fried jellyfish.
yeah, we went to China. We just got a bunch of fried stuff. It was nice.
Yes. Oh, ketchup looks appetizing.
What I
Mmm.
need you to do is get an actual like steak though.
Mm.
Now I'm hungry for food. Rule of the stream: eat before you go live, and I did eat. I did eat before. Yeah, it's kind of cool. We got to look up some stuff.
Yep.
Like I said,
It's interesting because you get to know
oh,
people from places, from another
it's
place, from another
it's
country.
annoying. It's it's a conversation, Canumbral. I think it's neat.
About ketchupa.
It's literally it's just a coincidence that it's something that you don't like, or you like but you don't like when someone else talks about it. Like your stepfather.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna get more of these relics because they have some point value to them. Oh god. No! I'm just being stupid. I'm gonna fix that. Apparently when you get your relics they actually stay with you, so you can just die a lot. I'm using a flame sword. You guys are made of wood. You should die instantly to this. Also, yes, I'm literally pressing X to do the quick time movements. I feel like it hypes up the dish, and he's annoying. I have no issue with the dish or anything that's tied to it. Ah, okay, sorry, I misinterpreted. I thought you hated it because someone else hypes it up a lot. I hype up sushi a lot. I'm glad you don't hate sushi.
Everyone loves sushi, by the way.
Not everyone. My father hates it.
Oh, your mom too.
Yeah, they both hate it. They say there should be no reason to ever eat raw fish.
Yeah, because you get worms.
Yeah, if you have low quality sushi, you can definitely get really sick from it.
No, even if high-end sushi.
Yeah, because there's also
Still get...
there's also pollution and shit that can ruin it.
Well, it's okay to eat sushi, but not every time or every day.
First time with sushi is like first time sex. Well, I mean, depends who you ask. First time sex. It could be either very enjoyable or very rough.
Yeah. Why did you mention that, Jason?
She can't help it. It's Cunumbral.
Oh yeah. For guys.
Yeah, as long as you don't say the last name, that's totally fine.
Yep.
I don't like doxing or that crap. I don't even care about the damage because these guys.
Wow. $200 sushi.
I'm inching over. I can't look at the chat box just yet. Okay, now I can. Well, not just yet. Okay, let me read the chat. Bought $200 sushi for New Year's last year. Gotta clarify that. Yeah, there's sushi prices can range. Either that or you treated a bunch of people.
Honey, how much did you pay for that?
It was like
that
we went to Sushi Fine or whatever it was in China, and it was like, and we went to
No,
another.
the one with the rotating choo
Yeah,
choo.
that was the one. Choo choo. Yeah. That was like it had a system where you can either pay like $20 per little thing, or you can pay $1 per individual sushi that you wanted, and the bill came up to be like $100, $70, something like that. Probably worth it though. And another sushi place we went to was like the bill was $35, so $200 sushi must have been some like you ate like a whale or something.
I say it because that's what happened when I first had sushi. It was so good. I lost my mind for a bit. Yeah, sushi is really good.
You gotta like get more types of food. That's why for you see Canumbral, I know him in real life, and we have game night, and we kind of like schedule like certain things to do. So our last game night was about 2 weeks ago, aka one of the weekends I have off. And we went to go to one of my childhood classics. I don't mind doxing myself. It's in the upstate New York area, and it's called Utterly Delicious, and it's just really good ice cream. It does not make you crap your guts out after you have it. And they give you gigantic servings. I have to show it to you, honey. It's awesome. It's soft serve ice cream, which some people hate, but whatever.
Okay.
And never tasted Thai food. I would go to a Thai place. There's a bunch of them in Albany. God damn it. Well, that's the center of New York anyway. Or we can go to New York City and get something there. Bunch of Thai places. Yeah, I went to Utterly Delicious a bunch as a kid, so I'm kind of disheartened a little bit that our mutual friend does not want to go to the pizza place that he works at and having some pizza. I mean, we've had some of his pizza before when it's fucking reheated, but he's still Jewish, even though he is no longer a Jew. I don't even know when I'm fighting anymore. I've been pressing X this whole time to get through this game.
I've never tasted that.
Honey, you can see the stream chat like in live, so like you can open up the stream window and hear the game audio.
It's delayed.
I know it's delayed, but
delayed.
you get the idea of what's playing.
Okay.
Like you can get the idea of volume levels because you have headphones. You can test.
Okay.
After this, I'm gonna have to listen back to this and be like, oh, so that's what these guys were listening to. I put them through some torture. I'm always trying to get like the perfect and most crisp audio possible. I was thinking about using my condenser microphone, which is actually right here, but you can't see it. It's off camera. But I do have one of these. I'm sorry. I got a Blue Yeti. And the thing is, I have like if I turn off all the stuff in my room, like my fan, it gets really hot. So I was always trying to find like a nice balance of comfort. So a headset made the most sense, but I can't for the life of me hear the game.
It's loading still. So I have to.
Oh, because you're in the Philippines. It might kill your bandwidth, so you might not have to do it. So I have to reopen Discord to have you be showing. Yeah. Are you having fun today, honey?
Yes.
When you say it like
What
that,
about you?
I can't tell if you're serious or not. I can talk for hours if I have something to talk about. It's just dependent if
Yeah,
it's
having
entertaining enough.
fun.
See, it's not
Having
complicated to get a
fun.
stream started. You know, I mean, it is complicated. There's a lot of mini steps to do right, but I think the stream all together is coming together well. And then we can like stream something popular.
Well, it's still loading. I guess it's my connection.
Yeah, you gotta focus your connection to make sure Discord's always running. That's the most important thing. You already have a feed of what's going on, and you have a more real-time feed to it anyway.
Oh, you sound okay, honey.
Okie dokie. Relative to the game audio, because it goes. Our audio is higher
But
priority.
the game audio is, I don't know.
Low or
Oh,
high?
it's okay. Kind of high.
Is that the music or the actual like game audio?
The audio, the game audio. I don't know. You asked Canumbrel and Game had 45.
They said it was okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I lowered a little bit. I'll have to run some tests. It depends on game to game, so if people can't hear me, but I'll have to run tests individually.
It's actually okay. It sounds okay. I wish I have milk tea right now. Craving milk tea.
I told you to save your money. It's like $3 for like a glass, right, or something?
$2
$2.
for large. Yeah.
And like I said, you can also make your own. I mean, it's just matcha, tea, and well, milk.
Mm.
How dare you lob grenades at me?
You know, when I get there, we should.
I don't grade things without headphones because headphones speakers differ. Monster Hunter has fucking esports. We could stream Monster Hunter World, I guess. That'd be another reason to get back into it. That's a relatively popular game because apparently Capcom recently released saying that they're actually impressed that the PC release of Monster Hunter has been doing so well. Well, duh, Capcom, you've been doing this whole fucking game of releasing your franchise on random consoles. Once on the Wii U, once on the PS3, once on all consoles, finally. So stupid.
Yep.
I think any game can become competitive, but using the term esports, I don't know.
There you go.
You can't use percentages like that. It's priority. Does it sound good at the end of the day, like over the sound of prevailing?
Oh, so
I've done tests. We're both
now.
in the yellow when it comes down to speaking. We're not supposed to be in the red. Game audio has been clipping at around, not clipping, has been at a nice negative 55. So I know that they're in correct order. Oh shit. Yeah, stream gets cut out at 11 o'clock. 30 minutes left to accomplish something. I think if I fight the boss, I can then cut off at that point. I think. Pretty good point. Did I just glitch the elevator? No, I did not.
So this game is only good for 3 hours?
I would say competitive games can become competitive if you're like on leaderboards and stuff. That's like the baseline for any competitive game, I think. Like how fast can you kill the behemoth in Monster Hunter? There's like one person who's done solo behemoth in like 5 minutes. Regular behemoth. I'm really not.
You're really not lit.
I'm really just not. I'm just not. I'm just not in this game right now. There's got to be a point where it gets really good. Well, Wyatt. Sorry. But Wyatt, if it got really good, wouldn't this be in the top 30? I like obscure crap. I've dipped out of Monster Hunter for like a couple weeks now. But, yeah.
Ooh.
You know, when you say similes like that, like it doesn't tell me if it's good or not, so I'll have to listen to it in post. So like if I do this, if I drag the audio down, like you're not gonna hear any game at all, period. So if I drag it like this, like there's audio for it. So what I'll do is I'll probably just crank me up a little bit more and crank Annie up a little bit more, just to be safe.
Okay.
Because this all gets sent to you guys as one long track in OBS. There we go.
I just, Annie, there's a meme says, we should start referring to age as levels because I'm at level 43 sounds cooler than just being an old person. My son died at level 4. Noob.
Alright, I muted both desktop audio. There's literally no audio for the game. And there's no audio for music either. I turned those off. You say, oh, that's good, but like... I don't have an echo. I think Annie has her thing cranked up.
What?
I don't know.
Ah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try clearing up this level as fast as possible. I turned the music back on and the game audio. You see, because I don't know, like, if he has good headphones or not. But yeah, it doesn't matter. This stuff is... I'll test this afterwards, because I'm probably gonna clear up this level as fast as I can now. Because I've been doing this for so long, and if no one brought it to my attention before, like, it clearly wasn't bad enough. Okay. I have them about as negative 20 dB reduction for both of them. There's a fucking giant acorn. And there is an echo with the game because I'm cranking the audio up now.
Oh. I hear it now.
You shouldn't have to, though.
Oh, there. Gone.
Very well. I will help you. Follow me.
I will help you. Follow me. I should just drop this whole situation at this point.
Honey. Gamehead asked you something in chat.
Soul Sacrifice. Let's see what that is. Oh, if it's a Vita game, I only own like 4 Vita games.
Soul Sacrifice. Lala. Oh, loading. It's loading. Loading.
Time for the boss fight.
Yay. Aku?
Honey, we're 50% through the game. Come on. It's not Aku. And then it becomes Aku. The infinite depth of space. Green screen is so cool.
Yay.
Bitch, you kidding me?
There's the boss.
Come on. Shoot me.
It's a tank.
Oh, now it decides
what
to
a
do
cute-
something.
It's a cute tank.
Oh, it's trying to
God.
bump up the difficulty by just throwing waves of people at me.
Huh.
They ran out of ideas for the first boss. I mean, if Haku just popped out, that'd be fucking hilarious. Because that's what he does in the series. He's just like, stupid bounty hunters! And then he's just like, you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. And it's like episode 47 out of like 52.
Mm.
I'm allowed to take 3 hits from this guy before I die. You cock-blocking motherfucker!
Oh shit. Honey, you're low on life.
And I'm dead.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like the finale of season 1 where he tells the story to the kids. And then all the kids tell an actually good story at the end where they're like, yeah! Then he just like kills him.
I'm just curious about the username Penumbra.
Because he's a coon. Numb. Bruh. He's darkness incarnate. And a Japanese honorific for saying that he's a cute boy. As in coon. I'm taking a lot of pain for no reason. But as we know, Squidbillies is here to save the day. Anyway. Hit me! Hit me, you giant, ugly baby! Now die. Now we clean up the trash. Joke's on you, samurai. That was only... Oh, the end. Shit, really? That was the end? Okay. Bye.
What's the green arrow thing for?
Have you not been paying attention? It's how much health they have.
No, because there's like 1, 2, 3 green arrows each corner.
Good work, samurai. My guardians are chasing off the last
Jack Quack.
You will find your force buried deep in the heart of Anni, guarded by the living
That's cute.
warrior. Free my people once and for all.
Free your people? Weren't you just a fucking... You're a squirrel. Alright, everyone. Well, no bullshit. We just cleared through half the game already. In, like, no time and kind of just messing around.
Yep.
This was a fun game so far. I'm probably just gonna walk up to the next area, and then just... Oh god, the volume's pretty loud now. Where's the mute button? There. Well, I don't want it to be muted completely. But yeah, there's obviously some tweaking I have to do. I think the audio is good right now, for this game in particular. And let's just upgrade Jack's strength so he actually can hit even harder. No freight that looks like a talking penis. And what? Wow, it looks like a talking penis. I still love that line in season 5. There's like gifs of the dude that's a talking penis sticking his head into, well, you get it. So now we enter into here and we will save and call it a day. Just about there, I think. I think we accomplished a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be walking into a nice purpley cave, and
Place.
oh, it's the frog people from the first level. I can't hear a damn word they're saying, but I don't care. So, thank you, Gamehead45 for tuning in. Canumbral. At
Yeah.
one point we were at 5 people. I think our mutual friend decided to leave way early.
Mhm.
Yeah, tomorrow's stream will be at the same time, 8 p.m. And then probably sometime during the weekday, I'll probably post like a Twitter update if I want to do a weekday stream, just something
Yeah.
spontaneous. But the schedule is going to be consistently 8 to 11. I'm cutting out a little bit early now, mainly because I do feel like this is a naturally good stopping point, because we're going to be like somewhere half between a level, and it's not going to make any sense. Yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.
Bye, guys.